Hi guys, welcome back to OG Cars and welcome back to my Skoda Favourite CD edition. Now, a few months ago we started a project series on this car where we managed to get it running and driving around the field that it's currently being parked in. However, you've probably noticed there's been a lack of updates over the last few months, and unfortunately this project is now coming to an end because as we speak this car has now sold and is off to a new home. Now, in total honesty, we had really good intentions with this car. I will show you in a minute, but it's fantastically clean for a Skoda Favourite. And we did, as I say, we managed to get it running, we managed to get it driving. But then the house came up. So if you do follow the channel, me and Owen have recently purchased our first home. And this is now stored almost 1 hour away from where we live. And it's just been a bit of a pain in the arse going back and forth from here to where we live, and it just doesn't give us the time to work on the cars as much as we'd like to. So I listed this for sale on Facebook Marketplace a few weeks ago, and today lovely guy came down, had a look at the car, and he has agreed to buy it, which is great. It's going to a loving home, and I do really hope that it will go back on the road. Now, one of the main selling points of this car, of course, is how clean it is. Obviously, you can probably tell it's really faded, but we are confident it will come up with a good polish. But what I mean by clean is those sills, the arches. It's absolutely immaculate. If you consider that on and off for the last X amount of months this has actually been sat in this field, it's doing fantastically well. But yeah, the new owner was really happy with it. At the moment, unfortunately, I did list it that the car wasn't running. We suspect it's the fuel pump, so when you put the ignition on and you do the wire from the starter to the battery as we were doing before, you can't hear the fuel pump going. If you pour fuel right in, it runs for a few minutes. It runs for a few seconds, to be totally honest with you, and then it's stopping again. So we're more than sure it's to do with the fuel pump. But the car is going semi-local to me and Owen, so we're hoping that if he has any problems or if he needs any parts, me and Owen will be able to help him along the way with getting this car back on the road. So yeah, this one is just short and sweet. I just wanted to let you all know that, as we suggested when we spoke to you all in our last Q&A style video, I was putting this car up for sale and it has now been bought. I am a bit sad to see it go. I always hate to not finish a project car. You know what I'm like, my Volvo, all of those. I love to get a car to the end and see it back on the road. But I am confident that this one will now see the road again with a new owner. And that makes me really happy. You know what I'm like. I love these cars and I will be really sad to see this one go. If anyone is interested, you've got Henry sat next to him. Henry's my HREG 136LS. He is also for sale. I don't know if by the time this video it'll still be for sale, but these two are going because of where they're stored. And then I'll just be focusing on Kelly and Project Forum. So if you do still want to see the favourite content, however you want to say it, I have still got plenty with those two. But yeah, these two will be departing the garage. Obviously, when that one's gone, we will do a proper farewell. But for now, it's going to be goodbye to the CD edition. It may pop up. When we spoke with the owner today, he said he'd love for us to come and do a video when it's back on the road. So we might see it again in the future. But for now, goodbye to this car. And thank you very much for watching. And obviously like, comment and subscribe. And we will see you all in the next one.